So this is my video response for the UrbanPrepper bug out camping, cooking, whatever thing, contest. 1,000 subscription giveaway and whatnot. I'm really prepared. So what I'm going to do, corned beef. I would use Spam, but I didn't have any. Baked beans. You're like, hey, this isn't a recipe show. We're getting there. And then, this is not exactly how it is in my bag, but it's similar. This is my tortilla mix, which is a cup of flour, and in the actual ones, which are vacuum sealed, it's shortening powder and a touch of salt. In lieu of that, I made one up real quick just for this, so I wouldn't have to bust into one of my existing ones. Right? Use a little touch of oil instead of shortening powder because I don't have any of that left over. We'll get on to it. All the stuff here is either directly from my kit or representative samples. Like, this isn't the one can opener from my kit, but it's almost exactly the same. Actually, I think the one in my kit's a little better, nicer than this. So let's get to this. Alright, so here we are, right? My mix, we'll call it that, even though it's, in this case, it's not actually the mix, but it would be similar. And I carry a piece of foil with me. You can use the plastic bag for what we're going to do with this. Water. Right here in my cooking pot. We're going to use it to mix stuff up. Put almost all the flour in there. Like I said, it's about a cup. I'll just pinch off a little here at the end. Put the rest in there. Spoon, again, representative sample. A little water. Again, this, I won't be carrying oil in my kit, but not that much. Start stirring that up. Could mix it in the bag too if I wanted. But, I use the freezer bag, the vacuum bags. I make them a little bit bigger so you can mix it right up in the bag using your hands. It's not enough water yet. Almost there. If you hear thumping, that would be my children. Why'd I save the extra flour? Here's why. Alright, so take this mess, alright, clean up some of this, hopefully. I would have done this outside today, but it's raining nice, which would have been, I guess, kind of how things go, right? Take off a golf ball size piece. Again, take some of that powder you have left over. Sprinkle gently on your foil, just so things don't stick. and fold over. So you want it kind of in the middle. You can use plastic wrap. You can use plastic wrap, you can use parchment paper, you can use the bag, you can use nothing, you don't have to do this. Oh, a rolling pin, you see? Roll it side to side. Now, is it the prettiest tortilla you've ever seen? No. But it's pretty tasty. Alright, I will show you how we cook those in a minute. So, two things happened while you were gone. While I was gone, whatever. In between the last thing you saw and right now. I got the first one cooked, which you saw. Then this is really meant for outside, and it was even burning, it was stinking up the place. So I cooked the rest of them on the stove, just on the other side there, and I managed to burn one because the memory card ran out. And, so anyway, here's where we are, right? Let's assume there's 4 of these, and they're hot still and tasty. And while we were cooking, we just took our pot, scraped all the goo out, all the dried up bread stuff. For lack of a better place, we'll just pour it in here. By no means clean, right? Certainly clean enough to put our beans in. And then, so what we'll do is we'll put our beans in here. I'm not actually going to do this for the sake of, my wife's actually cooking dinner right now, and I was going to do this before dinner, and whatever. But I think we can safely assume I can cook some beans in a pot. And then when those are done, while they're good and hot and bubbly still, we'll take the frying pan and we'll fry up our corned beef right in the pan there. That way we'll have beans, beef, and biscuits or bread or whatever, and they're tasty. Oh, they're really hot too, but it's good. Just tastes just like a tortilla. I didn't use enough salt on this one. I'll have to check my recipe on the other stuff. Filling meal for more than probably 2 people, right? Easily 2, maybe 3 with a full can of beans. And this, as you're traveling, not a meal on the go per se. This is something you got to be sitting down and having. The other thing is, I'm going to avoid using this as much as possible. It's great, if you can't get a fire going or whatever, but why won't you close? Building a campfire using a rocket stove or something like that is more likely what I'm going to do. Therefore, I'll have 2 methods of heat. I could heat up the meat while my beans are going or whatever. Whoa. Either way, we're we'll have a meal, and it's taken me about 10 minutes really to put all this together, other than the monkeying with the camera and stuff. 10 minutes to make all this. Another 5 if I've got 2 things going to get the beans and the beef going, so we're good to go. And tasty beverage on top of it. It's a la our rolling pin. So there's my response, guys. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's a good choice, and looking forward to seeing that hobo knife. Send it right here. Right over here. Right here. look good right here. So this spoon, just hold on. All right, have a good day.